Alright people, welcome back to my channel, and it look like they started doing more for the main story. So we got that to do. There's also a few things, a few new things that they did. So there also is some other characters. So we got a few things to try out.
Stream forth the gleam of old blades.
Wow, that's broken.
Stream forth the gleam of old blades.
Ready for another?
That's half the work. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Oh, that's awesome.
Storms on the horizon. Stream forth, gleam of old blades.
Do we still have the upper hand?
I'm on guard. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
What are you waiting for? To betray my customers? I charge extra.
On still waters of oblivion.
Commencing support. Enemy data secure. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
Lance at the ready. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Oh, that's freaking awesome. I think I already tried him. I'll try him. I haven't tried him yet either.
Watch yourself. Watch yourself. Confidence.
Oh, barely felt it.
Damn.
Nice like a good brew. My friends, indulge yourselves!
You won't get away.
Perhaps you still don't understand. Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Decided to play your ace, huh? It ain't over.
You won't get away.
Scared yet?
Oh, let's see. Who invited you?
Everything is
Oh,
ridiculous.
stars, give these trailblazers your blessing.
Step up, let's see ya.
I have something for you. Perhaps you still don't. Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
It's pretty cool. I like her better. He's pretty cool though. He's a coffin. It's okay. Support, and we already know what he does. Well, too bad. I didn't got her. Got another one of her though. Need 960 credits for that. Be definitely trying to get definitely trying to go get her.
Stay focused. Push forward.
To actually get it, you have to pay like buy actually credits to actually get her. Question is, how much that would cost? If I start gem consume 230 or so shards. So 230 or so shards is about $5. Huh. You can actually go and get other stuff. Like we can get 5 Ds, like give us 9. Then you can actually go and buy like a few more Ds to get right there. Or you can get this pack right here, and this can give you 270 to 90 days. 30 days and 1 whole month. So if I actually do, cost about $450. Just 9. Yeah. We can try it one more time. I definitely like that chick. But I doubt my luck is really good. Yep, another one. got a twin. Got almost the exact same thing. So got a second one for her.
Stay focused. Push forward.
So yeah.
Ah, friend. My expression wasn't much better than yours when I first saw this. Your eyes aren't deceiving you. It's her. The famous singer, Robin. Well, first of all, can I just say that this had nothing to do with me? I'm just an unlucky bystander here. The family can testify for me. If you don't believe me, just ask anyone in the Bloodhound family. They hate me and they hate the IPC, so they'd never lie. This is not where the crime happened. What I showed you was a memory. The most basic light cone manifesting tech. Authorized by the Garden of Recollection and owned by the IPC. Did you really think the Galaxy Rangers were outsiders this whole time? Penacony has made a solemn commitment to protect the safety of anyone inside a family dream. Any person in distress will be forcibly awakened and safely returned to reality. What gives them the confidence to make such conclusive statements? Because behind this promise is the harmony. The family's Dreamweavers link up their minds together to construct an unbreakable defensive line. Breaking through this line of defense to create death in the dreamscape. Not even a memo keeper could do that without the family's permission. Who could have done it, friend? The only one is her. The girl who calls herself a Galaxy Ranger. An imposter. An unsought guest. An emanator who hides her true identity. Ifrit's death was a foregone conclusion. And Robin? Her misfortune was staring right at her. Who will be the next to die? It's fine. Listen to your gut. Building trust always takes time, and I'm willing to wait. I just hope you realize that wherever that legacy is concerned, covert plans are already underway throughout Penacony. Everyone's got their own agenda. Careful you don't get stuck on the wrong side. If I were you, I'd keep my distance from Acheron. After all, any schemes out in the open are always going to be better than a monster in the shadows, right?
Who's to say there isn't an even deeper conspiracy lurking beneath the surface?
Memo Keeper, I think our little deal is finished.
Aventurine is telling the truth. This memory is a real one. And there's no sign of any distortion grafting on.
The IPC is not the Garden, and there are real limits to what they can actually do. But you know all this. Friend, let's not beat around the bush here. The thing is, I want to reach out personally to team up with the Astral Express. I told you I'm just not interested in scrambling for the legacy. I just came to Penacony for work. I'm here to retrieve some lost property for the IPC, if you catch my drift. I'm talking ownership of this frontier prison. This has all become a bad debt thanks to the cancer of all worlds. The IPC has tried sitting down for negotiations time and again, but the family wouldn't even take our calls. You have no idea how difficult these people are to deal with. Put it this way. They've hushed up the existence of death before, so they can definitely cover up any news about Robin's death. It'll just quietly float off like a bubble and pop. Nobody ever being the wiser. That's not fair, right? So then, friend, I need your help. I have but only one goal. The family's front door is like a high wall, and to tear the whole thing down, I'll have to dig out a few chunks first. Once I find a weak point, the IPC will have plenty of means. Now we have our chance. So long as we can get to the truth behind her death, we can have justice for Robin. While also gaining a valuable bargaining chip for bringing the family to the table. Truly a once-in-a-blue-moon opportunity. I've been investigating and making lots of friends all over Penacony precisely for this very moment. This tragic news would be extremely bad for the family, so they'll be doing everything they can to stop it leaking, especially to the IPC. But I trust that there are still a few factions that remain exceptions. And that's why I need you all. The reputation of the Astral Express precedes you. And the Harmony will give you the fairest of appraisals. You get to find out really what happened and seek justice. And I get to put it toward completing my mission for the IPC. It's what you call a win-win situation. Don't worry, just head back and talk things over with your companions. That navigator is really smart. She must understand the value of this deal. Look, here's my contact details. If you come to any conclusions, call me. Oh, and take this. A thorough investigation can always use a little more funding. Don't mention it. So long, friend. I really am looking forward to uncovering the truth about death with everyone.
Aventurine just sauntered off. He really doesn't mean to force it, but something still seems off.
What now? What are your plans?
Black Swan. What is she thinking?
On the surface, this doesn't look like a bad deal for you. But Aventurine is a shrewd merchant whose scheme won't just be as simple as it appears to be. He doesn't know about Miss Firefly yet. But, judging by your reaction, he may have noticed something going on, and deliberately shifted topics to the truth of death, to try and pull you in line with his way of thinking. That's quick thinking and very sound logic. Aventurine is no fool, and working with him definitely has its dangers. But you're talking about real evil. Anyway, be careful out there. There's more than one way to blaze a trail. In a dark forest beset by wolves, ensuring your own escape to safety should be your primary concern. As for the other questions, I'm not sure the two cases were committed by the same culprit, but that massive wound looked like its winged blade. We've all witnessed it in action before. Plus, it seems unlikely that there would be two lethal entities loose in the dreamscape. Two victims appearing one after the other in a very short time span, in and of itself, that's very unusual. Two possibilities. The collapse of Penacony's dreamscape has started speeding up, making death extremely agitated and weakening the family's protections. Or, everything has been planned out and executed by someone. If someone has chosen these victims deliberately, first a smuggler, then a family celebrity, then this murderer's motives are worth thoroughly chewing over. Sorry, I can't answer that question. That ranger is shrouded in mystery. I'm afraid no one is capable of providing an answer. But without a doubt, she is the most special guest at this banquet. It's like Aventurine said just then. it's best to keep your distance from her. It's all happened so quickly, I can only make conjecture. After leaving here, go have a chat with your companions. I hope you can clarify the source of this confusion. Come, this way. It's a short walk. Don't get lost. This way. This is where we part ways. All of this is like a nightmare. Unfortunately, the remembrance doesn't lie. What we just saw is the reality that happened. And it won't fade from our minds just because we wake up. But follow your heart and don't be afraid. We all walk through this world casting shadows of different lengths. And ultimately, all we leave behind are precious memories. Hold on just a sec. There you go. A small parting gift. If one day you unfortunately fall into the deep waters of the memory zone, and there's no memo keeper to join you, hopefully it can guide you on my behalf. I also pay great attention to the ways of the world. Just think of this as an apology from me for hiding something from you. Then, I've something private to take care of regarding that Galaxy Ranger. Let's leave things there, shall we? What fascinating memories will you bring for me next time we meet? I sincerely look forward to them.
A family rep. Is Himiko okay?
This is ridiculous.
So much has happened. I should take a moment to gather my thoughts and wait for everyone to...
Better unsheath that blade now, Ranger.
Do you still dream, Hunter? Of those slain by your hand?
It appears the outcome has already been determined.
You're still alive. As are you. You still have room to make a choice. Leave the music box behind, and then go.
Choice. The bloody trail of the destruction leaves no room for hesitation.
Vatora's fire demon. Even if you sacrifice your life for that Eon, you won't get special treatment.
Ranger, you tread the narrow path of the hunt. You could never understand. We come from the fire, and are born bathed in fire. We spread, burn, and destroy until all the kindling has burned out and we leave only ashes on the ground. Burning forms the entire life of a fire demon, from the beginning to the end. We are born to die, just to put into practice a profile of another universal truth. All things are created for the destruction.
Your companions don't seem to think so. They fight for your chance at survival.
They are my children, and just as I was, they are flames that have yet to burn white hot. They're still young, and I don't blame them. But my flames are faint, and time is running out. Can you see the planet of festivities in the distance? I plan to bring Purgatory with me there, and before that, I must surpass you.
Why?
Because on the path they have forged, you have traveled farther than I have, Emanator. You cannot hide your true identity. Draw that sword, for we shall indeed remain here, bound to fight a decisive battle to the death, for I choose this. Destruction is intense, but brief. To cravenly cling to life is to endure an endlessly prolonged existence.
Even if the answer turns out to be your own destruction.
What is important is not the answer, but that it exists, just as you exist. Everything exists to be destroyed. Emanators are no different. Just as even sweet dreams may be born of the void, the so-called impossible is merely something that has yet to happen.
All right. I accept.
You shall witness the most brilliant and intense fire in existence. May this flame illuminate the farthest reaches of your bottomless dream.
A bottomless dream. Yes, that's right. But you've made one small mistake. This blade remains in its scabbard not out of pity or scorn. It's a personal secret that I don't want to disclose, but perhaps out of reciprocity. I'll reveal the truth to you. The hunt is not the path I truly follow. May death be the end of your boundless dream, guiding you back to the waking world. I still see them in my dreams. Hold it. Their time hasn't come yet.
My time.
I've seen many clever disguises that can conceal appearances, but they can never cover up who a person really is. And you're no different. You had no desire to kill the Trailblazer. You only did what you did to drive me and the Memo Keeper away, but why? Did Destiny's slave make you do it?
You know, Elio.
I thought this is just the kind of thing that'd get written into your script.
My script has always been brief. Other than that, anything beyond that is unnecessary. He knows my nature. There is but a single destiny from which no one can escape. And until then, I
hold the privilege of choice. However, you appear to be ignorant of this. So it's time for me to inquire. Who exactly are you?
Not your enemy, perhaps.
That's not what I asked.
I don't deserve your curiosity. Loners wandering the cosmos always have their secrets. Take me. I'm wanted by the IPC, so it's little wonder that I know something about the Stellaron Hunters. That's all. Maybe I can help.
What reason would you have for doing that?
I tend to forget things. Which is why, rather than memories, I'm accustomed to using my emotions to capture what I normally wouldn't otherwise. I know who is inside that cold armor. How about it? Ready to take off that armor and sit down for a talk?
It's not yet time. I don't need help, but I can give you a suggestion that would make things better for you and me. If your goal is the Watchmaker's legacy, then go look into the family. Not only are they covering up the existence of death, but they're burying the past and the truth about what happens inside the dreamscape.
Already on it.
And the Astral Express is no enemy of yours.
I know that. I just never expected to hear you say it. What's next, then? The Trailblazer's been taken by Black Swan. Will you go look for her?
No need for that. No harm in mentioning that Elio's only given me one instruction. Get all of the Astral Express to track down the Grand Legacy. I tried settling this in an easier and more direct way, but as you can see, here I am, confronting you. I failed. Can't ever go against the script.
The so-called impossible is merely something that has yet to happen. That's it. Before we split, can I ask you one more thing? Is there anything else in your script about me? I'd like to know what kind of footnote I get to leave in that future foreseen by destiny.
Unfortunately, not a thing came up.
I knew it.
Hang on. I don't.
Don't. What?
Your first question was, do you still have dreams about everyone who died because of you? I don't. Never have. I was born without the ability to dream. I live for this cold, harsh reality. For a little light. And to burn. To keep on burning. Until I turn to ash. So, I really envy you.
Is that so? Then you're already living in the waking world.
We heard about Miss Firefly from Black Swan, but we never expected Miss Robin to...
I'm sorry that I couldn't be with you then.
Reality cruises on in Serenity, while undercurrents bubble up from the dreamscape. Just like that memo keeper said. Stay strong, everyone. We can still do what we can for them. starting with finding the murderer.
Let's recap everything then. The Trailblazer just reminded me of something. March, do you remember what that family rep who negotiated with us said?
Indeed, we trust that the Nameless has nothing to do with this. And we also beg each of you to help assist the family in verifying the identity of the deceased. That's how it was put, in reference to Miss Firefly.
Looking back, he seemed a little evasive at the time. And he also failed to mention anything about the earlier murder, too.
The family's planning on covering up all news about Miss Robin's death. If news gets out, Penacony's going to turn into a bloodbath.
But the murder that followed closely after was obviously beyond their anticipation. The family had to try and turn things to their advantage by bringing in reinforcements from outside. The Charmony Festival is nearly here. They must be snowed under.
It may also be that Miss Firefly's murder had so many witnesses that it couldn't be covered up. So they went with the flow and let more people on the scene to control the situation. After all, the nature of the two murders is fundamentally different. The family's first protective measure should be against malicious actors among the guests, such as that IPC envoy.
Indeed. He was particularly concerned about that Galaxy Ranger.
Are we missing the forest for the trees here? I always felt that Aventurine's reasons for accusing Miss Acheron were highly subtle. Can we believe him?
At this point, I'm afraid the only ones we can trust are ourselves.
Look, let's try to gather intel first and then list all the possible outcomes we can. Then we go through them, eliminating contradictions one by one. The fewer facts remaining, the closer we are to the truth. I've still got this sense of foreboding. It's like we're stuck in a whirlpool, spinning around that legacy even after everything that's happened.
This time we're playing the role of a real detective. But before we start, what are we going to say to the family and Aventurine?
As I see things, the family harbors no ill will towards the Astral Express. If they didn't trust the crew, they wouldn't have casually commissioned outsiders to investigate a case that's, in all likelihood, a scandal. Plus, this is the family's turf. Teaming up with them should make things easier for us in the future. As for that Aventurine, well, I'd like to hear your thoughts.
He's complex. He deliberately slow-played his hand during negotiations while running circles around us all the while. He appealed convincingly to both reason and emotion. It wasn't forced, but the intent was obvious. Still, it's good to have contacts among all this uncertainty. Aventurine showed his skills, and as far as our interests are aligned, he can become a reliable ally. We also need to keep a certain distance from the family. Never let them get too close. Teaming up with the IPC helps balance that out. If either side makes a move, we have the option to pull out.
So you suggest accepting Aventurine's proposal to team up?
Yes. It's risky, but we can only wait until both sides have played their cards before making any further judgments.
I get why, but there's a whole lot of bad guys and girls around here. And I'm worried about getting stabbed in the back. She's been bullied a few times now, and I can't stand it anymore. You're like a broken record. Forget about it. Just let me keep an eye on him. If that doesn't work, we can just turn the tables and use him instead.
Then, could you please reply to Aventurine? Everyone, take this time to put together your thoughts.
Looks like Aventurine is happy with this outcome. Let's tell everyone about it.
Aventurine's goal is to try and recapture Penacony for IPC. To do this, he'll have to bring down the family in its entirety to create a big enough chance. The existence of death will be covered up by the family. So how does he plan on taking them down? It's gotta be something important enough that everyone will notice. But it also can't be anything too out in the open. An attack on the hotel guests? Unlikely. Penacony's guests include quite a few bigwigs known throughout the whole cosmos. People who not even the IPC would dare take lightly. Aventurine is a shrewd merchant, and there's no way he doesn't know that. He's definitely going for the family, and it's just a matter of how. The harmony is strong in Penacony, and almost impossible to take on head-to-head. The fact that the IPC dispatched Aventurine shows that they do not intend to simply play by the book here. Aventurine has devoted considerable attention to her. But this Galaxy Ranger... we know hardly anything about her, and can't rush to any conclusions. I was also considering this possibility. Especially because he respects you so much, and has sought you out before a few times. Perhaps he's also unsure of your intentions and is probing you. I'm just speculating. In any case, we have to be careful when handling Aventurine. He's skilled at reading people and discerning the right moment to strike. He's clearly a born gambler if he's willing to go all in to win.
Aventurine said something that concerns me. He accused that Galaxy Ranger of killing Robin without any evidence whatsoever, but said nothing about her connection to that memory zone meme or why he was stalking you. It was a groundless accusation, which only serves to make him seem more suspicious. Maybe Aventurine's goal was never to gain our trust. Maybe he wanted to foster a feeling of enmity towards Acheron and make the situation more volatile. Two birds, one stone. However, I asked Don Hung back on the Express to confirm that story about the Annihilation Gang and the lost messages. It wasn't something that Aventurine made up out of thin air. You've met her many times now. What's your impression of Miss Acheron? That fits the stereotype of a Galaxy Ranger to a T. They're eccentric, unpredictable, and fond of being alone. No wonder she's a suspect.
I really love Flocky.
I hope it's not too soon to bring it up, but I feel like Miss Robin isn't actually dead, but that she's still alive and well. Somewhere. That everything's just some horrible prank. Because aren't we supposed to be inside a dream? How could someone die in a beautiful dreamscape like this? Shouldn't only good things happen? Whenever I see the Grand Theater, I just can't stop all these thoughts from flooding my head. After all, they've brought everyone this sleepy dreamscape, which everyone loves. I just feel like I'm starting to understand them less and less. Everyone's still having a great time out there on the streets. Nobody knows what's happened. It's all so unreal. As if Firefly, Miss Robin, and us were all outsiders from another world. Aw, what a mess. I really want a nice cool drink of soda to help me calm down. But then I'd be just like everyone else out on the streets.
Looks like Aventurine doesn't need anything else. Let's turn our attention to the family's assignment for now. Himeko, what do you think?
Among our current clues, the 2 murders that she witnessed are the most directly connected. I suggest starting here. One thing I'm curious about is, if a person dies in a dream, what happens to them in real life? Seeing as we're at the family's behest, why not pop back out to reality and verify Miss Firefly's situation back at the hotel? Perhaps...
How about we split off into 2 groups? There are still some things worth focusing on inside the dreamscape. I'll investigate those, and we can link up again later.
Worth focusing on? Oh. No problem. I'll leave it to you then.
Huh? Aw, I thought I'd finally get to see Himeko and Mr. Yang go out on a mission together. Oh well. Take care then, Mr. Yang.
I will leave soon, because I'm not done with story.
I will. Keep in touch.
Yeah. The story came out today, so I just saw it.
Honored guest, could you come out for a second?
I'd be embarrassed too, getting stared at like that.
Forgive me. My name is Welt Yang. I'm one of the crew members on the Astral Express. I believe you've met my colleagues.
Welt.
Is there something about my name?
First, don't you want to know my name?
I already do, Miss Acheron. You're a prominent figure in Penacony.
What are they saying about me?
Some claim that you're the real culprit behind these murders, that the Annihilation Gang's tragic fate at the banquet was a result of your blade, and that you're now attempting to unleash another bloodbath on Penacony.
The Annihilation Gang?
Ifrit of Everflame Mansion.
Tragic fate. That Duke turned his dying body to flames and sacrificed his life as a martyr. He was a determined and heroic pathstrider. Not even a villain should be disparaged like this. And what's more, there were plenty of suspects invited. Do they really think that a blade is more dangerous than that black hole you're wielding?
Keen intuition. Not even the family managed to point out the truth behind this cane. So you must surely know, Miss Acheron, that peering into a black hole is not a wise move. As a potential threat, your knowledge of us has reached uncomfortable depths. Reveal your true identity and intentions. Otherwise, brace yourself for gravitational disintegration.
That shouldn't be necessary. But if it makes the Nameless feel less defensive, I'll be happy to abide. Believe it or not, Galaxy Ranger, Acheron, those are the names I go by to this very day. My trip to Penacony is solely to fulfill an old, final request. I'm here for the Watchmaker's legacy. And that's it. I think I've been honest enough.
Still unwilling to reveal your true identity?
Ah.
It's not that I don't want to. It's just that I can't. I've come so far.
I like
and I
her.
can't sum up
I
all
like
of
her
that in
abilities.
just a few
It's
words.
actually really good. I definitely
Everyone
want
has
her
their own
as
secret
one of my things with my
Secrets
characters.
that they don't want to be revealed. And I won't be asking any more questions, such as why the Astral Express is roaming around the cosmos with a Stellaron on board. Is she okay? That memo keeper didn't do anything, right?
She's fine. Let's just stick with the topic. Gaining my trust depends on how much you're willing to reveal.
I've run around many different Penacony dreamscapes just to try and find that legacy. And during this period, I came into contact with quite a few guests. In the process, I gradually came to realize...
Ah.
The secret of Penacony may be closely related to the Trailblaze. That's why I've come to ask for your help. I don't have enough proof yet, but I'd like to speculate something. The source of all tragedy lies within the family. If you could trust me, we could find the proof to support this claim together. Mr. Yang, I think you've come to the same conclusion, haven't you?
Let's leave it at that. For now, I'll choose to believe that you bear no hostility. Share your findings with me, and me alone. I don't want vague conjecture to interfere with other people's judgments before we find solid proof.
Mm-hmm. By the way, would you like something to drink? Before we go, how about 2 cups of Wake the Heck Up? No, 4 cups, because the conversation coming up will last forever.
I've been watching her closely for a while now, and the first invitation was in the banquet hall of the hotel. She just sat in one corner, keeping silent, chugging down a couple cups of Wake the Heck Up. I told her it's a pungent, bitter beverage, not the taste of sweet dreams. Only for people allergic to Soul Glad. And she said...
Really? But I don't taste any difference at all between them.
The guest rooms are charmingly minimalist. An aesthetic you share, Miss Acheron.
Ah.
It's a cinch. This music box. The invitation received by the Annihilation Gang. There are latent memories that linger on it yet. You see, memories of you are not yours alone. They travel in other people, other things. I know much, and I can predict even more. With some help, the dead can be made to speak. The Annihilation Gang, that band of desperados who all disappeared after meeting you. What exactly happened to them? Well, let me reveal all.
Gradation 12. Dreamscape 12. Father, I dedicate this to you.
She's creepy. I don't like her at all.
Well done, Dubra. Wherever they go, shall be met by annihilation.
There it is. It's hazy, but it's Ifrit's voice. The other one is probably his progeny. This is the residual memory from when the invitation was first delivered. They were abruptly interrupted. Then, what happened next is...
No. I don't trust her. I really don't trust her.
Merely wishing for undisturbed rest, away from the storms. Children of the Flame, this marks your rite of passage.
She won't be necessary. I alone am enough.
When have those on the path of destruction feared death?
The Everflame Mansion has set out on a journey. Those poor people, they have no idea what lies in wait ahead of them. Memory recovery is going well.
He's a crude
but slowly.
businessman.
She'll be here soon, and time is short. There's nobody else here, so there's no need to be delicate. In fact, I think I'd better go all out. What happened? The memory after that is blank. How is that possible? This music box fell into Acheron's hands, and she brought it to Penacony. That's a fact, and that's how it should have gone. But along the way... it's like it's been erased. Who's done this?
Who are you? Who are you?
It's... No. Is this not a memory?
Oh, a memo keeper. Do you serve the Garden of Recollection? Or the Cremators? My name is Constance. A pleasure to meet you. We were supposed to meet in Penacony and spend an unforgettable time together. But that seems unrealistic. Dahlia's not welcome on the banquet store, and I don't need a coming-of-age ceremony. And you... I know what you're looking for. Want her secret? I can give it to you, and then you can enjoy the banquet for me. I wish you unforgettable memories.
Oh. A phone. Wanna listen in?
The heck?
A few days ago, the IPC made an announcement. Under the watchful guidance of the Marketing Development Department, and in accordance with the Interstellar Peace Charter, the independent Sigonian sovereignty has hereby been established, and shall take a legislative seat at the Interstellar Congress. The formation of the Sigonian sovereignty is of great historical significance to the Sigonia system. This move puts an end to the planet's long and bloody history, turning the sensational Kataka-Abjin extinction event into a distant memory.
Sigonia 4 is located in an unclaimed zone at the intersection of the Denise, Prothean, and Dorneau star clusters. The planet's surface environment is known for being extremely harsh, constantly faced with the threat of impact from small-scale celestial objects. This is why very few intelligent species have made this planet their home, dividing themselves into several tribes to eke out nomad lifestyles as they struggle to survive the arid desert wilderness. They have developed their own folk beliefs that are independent of the Eon belief system.
Sigonia. Sigonia. Ravenous eye of the storm, spurned by all the gods. Land of rock, but not water. Lightning, but not rain. Blood, but not tears. You beat us with your falling stars. You lash us with wind and storm. You chew us up with the cracked earth. You promised us a land of honey, yet yoked us beneath a sword of bitterness. Oh, Gaiathra Triclops, if thou can hear me, please open up thy 3 eyes and gaze upon this child. When you took his father, my child was still sleeping in my belly. And where my husband went, I too soon must go. I don't ask for a peaceful death. Just for you to tell me, does the baby swaddled sweetly asleep? Does he dream of his mother's heartbeat and the sound of falling rain? Please tell me whether this life is all just a fleeting dream. Otherwise, why would this child be born to face impending death?
Mommy! 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 The rain! It's raining!
Raining?
It is raining! It's true! Those Outworlders weren't lying to us. They really did summon the rain. Mommy, we can leave here. We can go back home.
Back home. Gaiathra Triclops. You came. Do you hear that? Thank you. Thank you. Darling, listen. This is the sound of rain. On the day you were born, the sky also sent down a gift like this from Gaiathra. Such a lucky child. Such a blessed child. Just like your name. A gift from them to Avgen. May the goddess Gaiathra close her eyes 3 times. Keep your blood eternally pulsing. Let your journey be forever peaceful, and your schemes forever concealed. Welcome to this sad world, Kakavasha.
Time to wake up, gambler.
Oh, heavens. I must have drunk too much Soul Glad. Didn't expect you to be back so soon. How is it? Find anything?
Just as you guessed. Nobody outside knows about Robin's death. There aren't even baseless conspiracy theories. They're still streaming the rehearsal for her ceremony. Using a stand-in, I guess. They must be dreaming.
Of course. Who could imagine that death would actually descend upon the idyllic dream created by the family? Let alone that the victim would be the female lead of the Charmony Festival. To be honest with you, I didn't believe it. I even tested it a few times myself. Until I discovered that I couldn't actually die. Whenever there's any danger, I'm forced awake by the dream pool, and it's all as if everything were just a nightmare. And that's why I'm convinced that there are a few big secrets lurking behind the scenes.
Then you must have heard about the Memory Zone meme. When I graciously deigned to establish connections with the Oak family on your behalf, they were quite in a pitiful state of disarray. Besides Robin, there was another body. I don't know the exact details, just that it was a stowaway.
2 murder cases? I told you something seemed off about the Nameless. Oh, she must have come across the other one. This murderer is a psycho. But I have to admit, the case should be easy to crack. We can leverage the family's malfeasance and let the IPC use this as a reason to intervene. It's just that their trickery runs deeper than I thought. Robin's stand-in was all ready to go. These 2 murders are definitely getting hushed up. What should we do? Let me think. It's too rare an opportunity to miss out on, so I gotta be careful.
Incredible gambler. Have you already exhausted your limited repertoire of tricks so soon?
There are plenty of chips, but it'd be best to choose carefully. The most straightforward has to be Robin. Remember? That masked fool once told me to find a mute as a friend. Robin is what she calls the mute. She has lost her voice, and while most people can't pick up on it, you and I cannot mistake that sound. Not produced by any voice box, but rather by the resonance of the harmony. If that girl hadn't gone hoarse from singing practice, there'd only be one possibility. Something was up with the family. Or Robin herself. To get to the bottom of this, I tried every way I could to meet her. But she died. Right before my very eyes.
A complete and utter loss. Incidentally, it seems to have resulted in your rather undignified arrival on the interrogation stand. There were eyewitnesses at the scene, and the family, in their graciousness, has tentatively accepted your alibi. However, for the foreseeable future, you shall, regrettably, find yourself under the vigilant watch of the hounds.
Well, things aren't looking too optimistic, Doctor. Starting to break out in a cold sweat. Do you reckon there's still any chance of a comeback, given how things are?
A probability? Yes, it exists, but it verges on the infinitesimal. To phrase it in a manner more befitting the vernacular of Penacony, you're dreaming. But if you simply can't control yourself and want to try your hand, then there just so happens to be a suitable candidate. That man wants to see you again.
Who?
Sunday.
Is this a public hearing or a private trial?
If it were the former, it would hardly befit my stature to stoop to the role of a mere messenger.
Fine. Oh, that's great. It's all great. You see, the dead can't talk, but the living can. Ratio, I'm convinced now that there must be something wrong inside the family. Oh, just you wait and see. That man's sister has died. He can't sit on his hands. Oh, without any further ado, let's set off. Lead the way. The show is about to begin.
So he was a child.
We're here. The Dewlight Pavilion is the Oak family's fortress and a place where heads of the families meet to discuss great plans for Penacony.
Fortress? I like this metaphor. I dealt with the warlords of the Amanicus star system not long ago, and their synchronized orbital manor wasn't this heavily guarded.
This mansion nominally belongs to Sunday, and is very befitting of its owner. Without his express invitation, the likes of ordinary guests would never grace these grounds in their lifetimes. Look around while you still have this moment of freedom.
Hey, Doc, whose side are you on anyway?
Who's to say I won't sell you out?
We'll see. When we meet the authoritarian master of the Oak family, I'll pry an answer out of him.
Follow me and I'll bring you to his parlor. Hold your tongue and let me deal with the members of the family.
get to play as him. Oh, I can't see his stats. Kind of sad.
Hey, you two! That's a place of business. No entry.
I was requested by Mr. Sunday to bring him the suspect. My name is Ratio. He should have mentioned it to you.
Oh, I remember you. Veritas Ratio. Your punch virtual particle clock is impressive.
Excuse me?
The one on your head. Of course, it's nothing compared to my full pocket dimensional annihilating power armor of the Mobile Knights.
Right, and as I mentioned, that fantasy raiment of yours doesn't exist.
That's because you can't see it. Like I say, only family can see the glory of the Mobile Knights. Ugh, enough. Get going. Don't keep Mr. Sunday waiting.
It seems like the idiocy index here is no better than it is out there.
A dead end?
The door is shut tight. Looks like we're on our own.
I mean, there isn't a door. How did you get in before?
For security reasons, the family built the administrative site deep in the dreamscape, with the mechanisms hidden in these Nightingale statues. The direction of the statues can be controlled. On the previous occasion, an attendant named Kona had gone to the side room to verify something before setting the statues in the correct position.
Well, maybe we should do the same. Let's go and take a look. Of course, we can also use brute force.
I see. Chest right there, walk right there, and we're about to go all the way down that way. Huh, okay. So there's a chest right here. I think we'll see how tough that guy is.
Try that again. Go away.
Stay back, Clara.
You can't run. Oh, great. A walk in the park. Here.
Spend freely.
Try that again. You can't run. Naughty child.
That's awesome.
I need to be free.
I want to protect everyone too. Help me, Mr. Torok.
Gotta try hard. Watch this awesome move.
Hedge your bets.
Time for a shot. Nap time.
It's a command.
Try that again.
I'm not afraid of you.
Annihilate.
You can't run.
It's a command.
Watch your head.
Stay back, Clara.
Tough luck running into me.
That's better.
Thanks a lot.
I want to protect everyone. Tell me, Mr. Tara.
No dirty tricks.
Try that. Again.
The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all. All in.
My turn. Here.
Just a little something. Think nothing.
Trust me, this is a guaranteed win.
Eliminating threat.
You can't run.
Mission command.
Try that again.
Stay back, Clara.
Tough luck running into me. Cute.
Sure, I'll play along.
Thanks.
Trying to pull a fast one.
Stay back, Clara.
Try that again.
Stay back, Clara.
Just a little something. Think nothing.
Trust me, this is a guaranteed win. Hedge your bets.
That'll take nap time.
My turn. Gotta try hard sometimes. Watch this awesome move.
I want to protect everyone too. Help me, Mr. Tara. I need to be brave.
Eliminating threat.
Spend freely. The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all. All in.
Naughty child.
Tough luck running into me.
I'm not a...
Sure, I'll...
Stay back, Clara.
You can't run. Try that again.
Stay back, Clara.
Time for a shot. Nap time.
Hedge your bets.
I need to be brave.
Eliminating threat.
You can't run.
Stay back, Clara.
Watch your head.
I'm okay.
Try that again.
Don't get this T-Rex thing.
Gotta try hard some. Watch this awesome move.
I want to protect everyone too. Help me, Mr. Tara.
Just in time. Just a little something. Think nothing.
Thanks a lot.
That's better.
Trust me, this is a guaranteed win.
Cute.
Sure, I'll play along.
Hide.
Time for a shot.
My turn.
I'm okay.
Mission command.
It's on me. The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
I'm not afraid of you.
Nap time.
Tough luck running into me.
Just a little something. Think nothing.
Trust me, this is a guaranteed win.
Here. You can't run. Try that again.
Stay back, Clara.
Watch your head. I hit the mark.
Naughty child.
I need to be brave.
Annihilate.
My turn. Gotta try hard some. Watch this awesome move.
Hedge your bets.
Tough luck running into me.
Nap time.
Eliminating threat.
Sure, I'll play along.
I'm okay.
You can't run.
to protect everyone too. Help me, Mr. Torm!
That's better.
Trust me, this is a guaranteed win. The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all. All in.
My turn. Cute. Try that again. You can't run.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Trust me,
Gotta
this
try
is a
hard
guaranteed
stuff.
win.
Watch this awesome move.
Time for a shot.
Thanks a lot.
Eliminating threat.
Hedge your bets.
Naughty child.
I'm not afraid. I'm okay.
Try that again.
I want to protect everyone. Help me, Mr. Torm!
Tough luck running into me. Here.
Time for a shot. That's better.
Thanks. I'll never forget you.
Mission command.
You can't run.
Mission command.
Try that again.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Trust me, this is a guaranteed win.
Eliminating threat.
My turn. Cute.
Naughty child. Nap time.
It's on me. The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
Told you I could fight.
Sure, I'll play along.
Gotta try hard. Watch this awesome move.
Eliminating threat.
You can't run.
No dirty tricks.
Try that again.
Watch your head.
Time for a shot. Nap time.
Hedge your bets.
Tough luck running into me. Here. Go away.
Stay back, Clara.
I want to protect everyone. Help me, Mr. Torm!
Are you all right?
I'm okay.
Try that again.
Naughty child.
Thanks.
Sure, I'll play
I'll
along.
never forget you.
Cute. You can't run.
Mission command. Eliminating threat.
Time for a shot. That's better.
Hedge
Thanks
your
a lot.
bets. The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
That hurt.
Stay back. Clara.
Try that again.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Thanks.
Gotta
I'll
try
never
hard.
forget
Watch
you.
this awesome move.
Naughty child.
My turn. Here.
Sure, I'll play along. Trying to pull a fast one.
Stay back, Clara.
Try that again.
Stay back, Clara.
Time for a shot. That's better.
Thanks a lot.
Eliminating threat.
I want to protect everyone. Help me, Mr. Torm!
Cute.
Hedge your bets.
Mission command.
You can't run.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Thanks a lot.
Nap time.
Tough luck running into me. Try that again. You can't run.
Stay back, Clara.
You!
Naughty child.
Spend freely. The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it off. Watch your head.
Gotta try hard sometimes. Watch this awesome move.
Target threat index lower. Eliminating threat.
Time for a shot.
Sure, I'll play along.
I'm not afraid of you. My turn. Here.
Hedge your bets.
Naughty child. That's better.
Thanks a lot. Try that again. You can't run.
Stay back, Clara.
I want to protect everyone too. Help me, Mr. Tora.
And though this thing is higher loaded me, it still can't kill me.
Tough luck running into me.
Kind of funny.
Sure, I'll play along.
Nap time.
Try to pull the last one.
Try that again.
Mission command.
You can't run.
Time for a shot.
Trust me, this is a guaranteed win.
Try that again.
Stay back, Clara.
My turn.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Thanks a lot.
Eliminating threat.
Hedge your bets. Spend freely. The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
Naughty child.
You can't run. Try that again.
Stay back, Clara.
Watch your head.
I see. So every time that hits above 7, he gets to pour out that gold. That makes sense.
I want to protect everyone too. Help me, Mr. Tora.
Sure, I'll play along.
Time for a shot. That's better. That hurts.
You can't run.
Mission command.
You're annoying.
Mission command.
Try that again. Told you I could fight. Phew!
Hedge your bets.
Eliminating threat.
Naughty child. Just a little something. Think nothing of
Thanks. I'll never forget you.
it. Nap time.
Sure, I'll play along. It's on me.
Gotta try hard some. Watch this awesome move.
The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
I'm not afraid of you.
Time for a shot.
Hedge your bets.
Naughty child. Nap time.
I need to be.
Eliminating threat.
I want to protect everyone too. Help me, Mr. Tora.
Mission command.
You can't run. You're annoying.
Mission command.
Try that again.
Watch your head.
Time for a shot.
Tough luck running into me. You can't run.
Stay back, Clara. Are you alright?
I'm okay. Try that again. try hard. Watch this awesome move.
Naughty child. Nap time.
Here!
I'm not afraid of you.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Thanks. I'll never forget.
Eliminating threat.
The dice have been bust. Or maybe I'll take it all. All in.
I'm okay.
You can't run!
I want to protect everyone. Help me, Mr. Tora.
My turn!
Time for a shot.
Thanks.
Try that again!
It's a command. It's a command.
You can't run!
That's better.
Thanks a lot!
Afraid of you.
Eliminating threat.
Sure, I'll...
Told you I could fight. Gotta try hard. Watch this awesome move.
Finally. Oh, gosh. Terrible boss fight.
Fortune follows luck. Just like it always does.
Very true. Alright.
Try that again.
Stay back, Clara.
That'll
The
take
dice
more
have
than
been
medicine.
cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all. Watch your head.
You can't run! Try that again.
I need to be brave.
Annihilate.
I want to protect everyone. Tell me, Mr. Tora.
You can't run!
It's a command.
Gotta try hard. Watch this awesome move.
I hit the mark.
Nap time.
I'm not afraid.
Eliminating threat.
Try that again.
All in.
That'll take.
Hide.
I want to protect everyone. Tell me, Mr. Tora.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Thanks. I'll never forget you.
Nap time.
Tough luck running into me.
Target threat. Stay back, Clara.
You can't run! Try that again. Oh, great. A walk in the park.
Hedge your bets.
Gotta try hard. Watch this awesome move.
The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all. Watch your head.
That'll take.
Annihilate.
Nap time.
Eliminating threat.
This is hardly enough for a seat at the table.
That's true. Easy dubs. Ah, I see. Right there. Yeah, that's really it. Alright.
Are you alright?
You can't run! I want to protect everyone. Help me, Mr. Sora!
No dirty tricks.
Try that again.
Mission command.
Oh, great. A walk in the park.
Sure, I'll play along.
Time for a shot. I need to be brave.
Hide.
My turn.
Hedge your bets.
I've lost my way.
Nap time. I'm okay.
You can't run!
He's actually a really good person to play with. I definitely wouldn't mind getting Gambler as one of my characters.
6 nightingales facing in different directions. An obvious hint.
A picture. Making this easier to make sure that we can get this all done correctly. Alright.
But are these nightingales?
They are. What's wrong?
How can nightingales be so huge? They look more like torment eagles to me.
There are no eagles in the 5 families, only nightingales. Why am I wasting time with you on this?
Oh, you didn't need the picture. Oh well, it'd be better if I did all that. So sunlight, the wall's right there. So this one. Yeah, that's wrong. This one. This one. To this one. To this one.
Just as I thought. Here's the correct answer.
A truly miraculous discovery. Perhaps I should offer you the chance to join the Genius Society.
Really? I thought you'd given up on that already.
I was being sarcastic. Can't you tell?
A reward with no risk? I'll take it. Oh, impressive. So much for Mr. Sunday's reserved, virtuous image.
Do you need me to remind you? We're in a dreamscape. No matter how grand the mansion looks, it'll not affect Penacony. Stop wasting your time nitpicking the family here.
Yeah, you're right. The only way to destroy the family is death. Sunday must have thought the same. Let's head down.
Gotta try hard some. Watch this awesome move.
The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
Told you I could fight.
Naughty child, nap time.
Annihilate.
You can't run. Go away.
That hurts.
Stay back, Clara.
Can't go that way. Locked.
This is hardly enough for a seat at the table.
I like how he just thinks about only gambling. It's hilarious. Ah, I see.
Hedge your bets.
Gotta try hard some. Watch this awesome move.
take more than medicine. Nap time.
I'm not afraid of you.
Hide.
I want to protect everyone. Help me, Mr. Torok.
Tough luck running into me.
Are you all right?
I'm okay.
Can't beat the punch me up damaging.
You can't run. Try that again.
Target threat index lowered. Annihilate.
You're annoying.
Watch your head.
My turn.
Sure, I'll play along.
Time for a shot. Nap time.
Try that again.
Hide.
Tough luck running into me.
That'll take more than medicine. That's better.
Trust me, this is a guarantee.
Annihilate. Stay back, Clara.
This is hardly enough for a seat at the table.
I see. A lot of stuff going here. I'm okay with that. Come back later for it. We also got a spot here to check out. Curious. Nothing. Thing. There was something upstairs, but I'll do that later as well.
Hold on.
Huh? What's wrong? Are we heading the wrong way?
No, but this door is locked.
My friend? Did you really make an appointment with him?
It's a trial. You got to prove your worth to Sunday before you can speak with him. If I'm not wrong, we need to find a way to open this door in the hall, or this place will be our prison.
Oh, an escape room. My favorite.
Get serious. I've no time for games. Let's head back. The hint is probably in that prominent sandpit.
Wow. That's an enormous sandpit. I'd love to build a tall building for myself. Once I have enough savings. Oh, look. There's a noticeable gap in the model. I believe you're right.
There wasn't a gap before. That man must have done it intentionally.
Well, with your brilliant mind, you shouldn't have any trouble recalling what was here last time. Right, Doctor?
Of course. Let's look around. When I see it, I will know it.
Fine. Fine. Why do I feel that we're pursuing a degree in burglary now?
Okay, I guess we're doing this right now. I'm not gonna fight that boss because that boss is annoying.
This is it.
So I am going to avoid that guy. because that fight was long, and I don't feel like fighting that thing again if it's another one of those things. Alright. To be honest, I want to avoid most fights. Ah, damn it.
I want to protect everyone. Tell me, Mr. Sparrow.
My turn.
The dice have been bust. Or maybe I'll take it all. Watch your head. I hit the mark, huh?
I need to be brave.
Annihilate.
Tough luck running into this.
Sure, I'll...
Nap time.
I'm not afraid. You can't run.
Hedge your bet, huh?
Target threat. Eliminating threat.
There you go. Alright. Yeah, those two numbskulls right there. Guardian Weber.
This is hardly enough for a seat at the table.
I see. Alright, so then you can go around here. Re-grab this. Then you can use this to go around here. Dodge, fight. Go around here. Waste this things for. And go right here. Got that thing right there. With that noise, but okay. There's a puzzle right there. I am perfectly fine not doing that.
Fortune follows luck, just like it always does.
And we go right here to grab this.
Huh. The nameplate reads Gulliver's Arch. Well, I'm amazed you can remember something this tiny. You know, this reminds me of a tunnel I once saw that could shrink people who passed through it.
If I were you, I would shut my mouth. It's wise to remain silent when you should.
Oh, this reminds me of one of those building toys. You know, with the blocks. I've never played with them before. I wonder if it's more interesting than stacking chips. Oh, look. The gap is closed. And it fits perfectly. So, what's next? Oh, good heavens. Did I drink? Am I still in a dream?
Indeed.
Oh, Doctor, you're huge. It's me! Down here! In the sand pit! Oh, actually, I think we could make this work for us. Just find a way to slip me into Sunday's collar, and I'll infiltrate the family just like that. Oh, fine. I was just kidding. Let's find a way to open the door.
Hello! Welcome. I am an Oak Soldier. I will be here.
And tell me about the tour.
Hello! I am an Oak Soldier. Model. Happy to be of found in here. Please look. Model.
What's up with that? Now the family's toys are trying to frame me? I didn't do a thing to it, Doc. You've got to be my witness.
I saw nothing.
Oh, capsule machine. There's no mechanism on the floor. Could there be one at the top? Doctor! So, I was right. These models have interiors that look exactly like the real buildings. The only difference is that no one lives in them. Funny that Sunday puts a miniature that makes him seem like a giant by comparison, right where he can see it first thing in the morning. Insecure much? Oh, one of the fragments flew upstairs. I'll need to use the pinball machine to flick myself up there. But it's tough. Oh, great. There's another pinball machine base here. And it's empty too. Doc! I'll need your brain power again.
There's no need to yell. I can hear you. The pinball machine must be hidden somewhere in the hall. Like the arch. Wait here, and I'll be back in a minute.
Yeah, hilarious. Alright. We're going to take a break here. Thanks for watching, and I'll see y'all in the next one.